get along with the elderly. Stay away from a career where you make personal household.
Why don't we just bust him now?
We don't have enough on him.
We literally have a picture right here on our computer of the guy leaving the last murder scene. What more do you want? We have to catch him in action with a bone saw in one hand and a severed foot in the other?
That would actually help the prosecution build a case, yes.
Man, that grill smells really good. Why is it always Brian who goes undercover? He gets to munch on burgers in there while we have to stay here and bore ourselves to death.
We're on the verge of catching a serial killer red-handed, and you're bored? Really? Really? And Brian is not in there to eat burgers. He's in there to make sure the censor doesn't get away with it this time. Besides, Brian has a forgettable, normal face. You don't. That's why he's undercover.
What, you're saying my face isn't normal? Oh, that's really nice, Charles. Really nice.
I'm saying you have distinctive features. It's a compliment, Dave.
Oh. Well, okay. Thanks. Well, you too, man.
It seems you're not the only one hunting the Censor, 47. The agent's hands are tied for now. Luckily, yours are not. If you can gain access to their computer, you should find some information on their prime suspect.
Station 5, all clear.
This might be the place, 47. A garden party would be the ideal location for the Censor to identify his next victim. Ironically, this is exactly what you should do as well.
Wonderful things you have
Me?
here. I wish my husband would let me hang out with you.
The largest flower in the world is the Rafflesia annulum.
I mean, of course I know something
Charlie,
around here.
you are such a fool! How could you forget the class?
You need to find a gym. Or a circus.
Clean design, but with a small touch of bohem.
Whatever.
I bet you if we open the oven, it's never been.
I'm sure you
And if it is,
Until then, citizens of Vermont are strongly advised to lock their doors and resist the urge for vigilantism and misplaced heroics. A new indie film festival in the memory of cult Italian film director Dino Fosco opens in Sapienza, where the eccentric filmmaker lives.
That's a real bodyguard.
Quite a comedian. Your humour is, well, it's in a quiet So, did you know if a statue in the park of a person on a horse has both front legs in the air, the person died in the battle? If the horse has one front leg in the air, whatever, the person died. You are obviously not mature enough to talk about these things. But I'm a nice person and I...
You've got my back.
Well, I really don't like you, but I respect you, okay?
Did you hear about the V2K technology? Voice to skull, it's called. Silent sound. Leave that shit yourself. Maybe if so, you're even more hard-witted than I thought.
Then I learned something about myself. I ain't no quitter. Besides, you gotta die of something.
You learned that about yourself. It must be nice having such a clear understanding of yourself and such a relaxed relationship.
This has led psychologists, such as the renowned Oscar Lafayette, to conclude that the censor harbors a death wish and may long to be killed by one of his would-be victims. Until then, citizens of Vermont are strongly advised to lock their doors and resist the urge to Huh. So this must be where Richard Wilson does all his writing. Huh. This looks familiar.
Well, you're the reader in the family. Well, is it any good? Bye.
One thing is
Ah, interesting.
social media is all
So, what do you make of this censor character?
I don't know. I mean, why is the media calling him the censor? He doesn't censor anything. He grades people. Wouldn't it be more fitting to call him the evaluator?
Yes, clearly. It's quite frustrating, actually. But what do you think about him? Any idea what drives a man like that?
Maybe he actually is an evaluator. I mean, I would also feel like killing someone if I had to grade high school essays all day. But he's probably just a sadist who loves to see people suffer.
I don't think it's that.
Oh, so let me hear your theory.
I think he's looking for someone who will challenge their fate. Maybe he sees that everybody has the potential to be a killer, and he wants his victims to realize and act out that potential.
That is an oddly specific theory.
Oh, well, it's just a theory. You have potential.
The latest victim, a retired firefighter, received the highest grade so far, a B-. And FBI providers theorize that the
Are you like a caterer or something? A restaurateur? I could totally see you at the helm of one of those little places where they serve everything on a slate. Honestly, Richard is the exciting one here.
Damn, man, you're jacked.
truer words were never spoken.
All right, here's a fact for you. If you pass gas consistently,
Did you know
6
that
years,
the largest flower in the
9
world
months,
is the Rafflesia arnoldi?
Sir, would you mind telling me about the other guy? I'm not sure what you mean. It's quite simple. What are the people at the party?
You see, I'm not from around here, and I'd love to get a sense of what kind of folks I'm dealing with.
Oh, well, the couple who's hosting the party actually just moved here, and... I'm sorry, who are you again?
I'm Joseph Gorski.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone.
Who?
I'm not sure yet. Someone with potential.
Oh, are you a talent scout or something?
Of sorts. I'm looking for someone to play an important role in my latest project.
Okay,
Tell me.
all right, let's,
Are you a fighter?
just forget this.
Or a
Okay?
Oh, I'm definitely a fighter,
Obviously
sir.
not.
You can count on that.
Really?
Faint heart never won fair lady, you know.
Just move on from it, okay?
Great. You're certainly on my list of candidates now.
You should keep an eye on this one, 47.
Kid? Oh, did you see the video I posted? Barely 6 months old. My little man's already got quite a vocabulary, doesn't he?
Hey, don't let me forget to email
You, maybe.
I bet he feels like a real tough guy in that outfit.
Baseball, shit with the sticks and paddles.
Uh-huh. Well,
You look kind of lost. Are you okay?
Yeah, everything's great. What's it to you?
I didn't mean to bother you. You just seemed bored.
Okay, I am. This party is kind of suffocating. People.
That was an A+, 47. The money is being transferred. Now to find an exit.